Closed captioning provided by Montana Telecommunications Access Program.
Welcome to the Saints Wrap-Up Show. Brought to you by the Brad Schmidt Agency, Collision Pro, First Community Bank, First Interstate Bank, Montana Motorsports and Marine, the Montana Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, Opportunity Bank, Select Realty, and your local Ford stores. And now from the Quarry Bar and Grill at the Holiday Inn, downtown Helena, here's your host, Jarek Walcott.
Welcome to the Saints Wrap-Up Show. I'm your host, Jarek Walcott. Today, in a jam-packed show, we are joined by head coach Carson Cunningham, women's basketball assistant Joey O'Neill, freshman center Cassidy Hashley, and softball coach Aaron Jackson. Stay tuned, Saints fans. This is the Saints Wrap-Up Show.
I've always been pretty good from long distance, even while I was at Carroll. But some Montanans have trouble hearing on the phone from long distance or just across town. Do you know someone who asks you to repeat your words, or to speak up, or quit using the phone because it's a hassle? The good folks at Montana Telecommunications Access Program can help with amplified phones, caption phones, tech phones, loud ringers, and more. And to most Montana, this equipment is free.
Call us or visit us online at the Montana Telecommunications Access Program.
I call him my shadow. Everywhere I go, he goes. Everything I do, he's got to do it too. He thinks I'm some kind of superhero, I guess. I never took it real seriously until I saw him pick up more than my camo gear. Then it hit me. I didn't want to pass down my tobacco addiction. I knew I had to quit. When I told him, he fell in line.
We all want to protect what's important to us, but sometimes it's difficult to take that first step. I'll hold your hand and lead you through those first precious steps. The rest is easy. Before you know it, you'll be up and running. Time doesn't stand still. Take those steps to protect your world. Call or stop by the Brad Schmidt Agency today.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Welcome, Saints fans. I'm joined now by head coach Carson Cunningham. Coach, big win at Rocky Mountain. Let's get right into the highlights of this. Looked like an epic battle.
All right. Well, it was a major battle royale, and fortunately our guys had a spirited week of practice, and it carried over. We got some good post-up action and then a great baseline feed to a pop pass off the wing, and Ryan Imhoff with a three. Ollie Carr had a good spin move, driving to the hoop. And guys were patient. We ran our stuff. And Laurel Johnson handled a ton of pressure throughout so much of the game. He hit a big three there. Ian Lorang, you see there, gave us big minutes off the bench. It's a tight ball game at halftime. And in the second half, we stuck with our stuff. Big step through and one bucket from Taylor. So Laurel operating off the bounce is really patient, gets in the lane, draws defenders, and that helps us get an offensive rebound. And then there's another strong post up from Ollie. He didn't miss a shot all night. And we get a little three-point action from Ryan Imhoff. And then obviously Zach Taylor just had a monster game, just played a whale of a ball game.
Yeah, 28 points is especially coming down the end. He hit a couple of big shots.
Yeah, that was a huge one. And then Ollie fouled out late, on a illegal screen call. And the guys rallied, stuck with it, had big defensive stops like that one. Nick Williams coming over for a tremendous block. And then, again, Zach Taylor was so impressive in this game. Gets a nice little feed to Williams for a baseline drive. Big shot from a senior. And then high ball screen again from Taylor for a big-time step-back jumper to put us up 3 with about a minute left.
It's funny, Nick Williams is a little unassuming, but he makes some big plays.
This was, we're up 4 with 20 seconds. Definitely do not want to foul there. Unfortunately, we did, and they hit the free throw to tie things up. And Taylor stayed aggressive. And he got bumped early in this possession off the bounce. Laurel gets it to him. I thought we might have one, and then he gets bumped again. And they called it. And he hits 2 big free throws. You know, Rocky was a very difficult team to deal with. They made huge shots, and they even got off a clean look here. And that ball seemed to stay in the air for about a half a day. But then it bounced off, and Imhoff fought for the board. And I'm happy for the guys. They worked really hard in practice, and it paid off, and they earned it. They earned a nice victory, and they should feel good about it. And I'll be ready to get back to work here for Montana Western on Thursday at the PE Center.
How important was that week of practice with after those 2 losses on the road?
Well, we got a lot of things done. Gave us a chance to, I think, rest up a little bit from having done so much traveling. And it's kind of crazy. You know, we played 25 total games counting exhibition games, and 17 of them have basically been on the road. So, and you look, 17 of our last 23 have been on the road. So it's kind of wild. It'll be nice here to have 5 out of 7 at home to finish things out, but we just gotta continue to embrace each day and just keep grappling and see if we can get a little run going.
So you were worried about their senior guards, and they obviously had a good game, but you guys just had a little bit better game.
Oh yeah, their guards are really strong, and they made big shots. But fortunately, we were able to just keep them at bay, make big shots ourselves, and then get the absolutely must-need stops. And again, I mean, I'm really impressed by the effort from everybody. And and then when you think that so many of these guys are freshmen that are just giving us such tremendous effort and performances, that's exciting, and they're showing a lot of maturity for their age.
So you have 2 really tough competitors. You have Western coming in on Thursday, who's top 20 team, and then Westminster, another tough opponent, coming in on Saturday. What do you look to get done this week with the guys to really prepare for that game?
Well, we got to have another strong week of practice like we did. We got to handle Western's interior play better this time around than we did the first. And we know Westminster's going to be super hungry because we got them at their place. So, like I said at the beginning of the year, every single game is a battle royale in this conference. I think in particular this year. So, just stick with our process as far as what we're trying to do, the type of practices we're trying to have, and then, hope that it carries over into the game.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Coach. Appreciate you. As we go to break, let's take a look at last week's results.
Visit Collision Pro online for the ultimate auto body experience. Find help in dealing with insurance questions as well as auto repair. From paint to parts to our Armor Co Protectant, we have the information you're looking for. Check out real customer stories about Collision Pro's professionalism and quality service, and you can follow the progress of your car online. CollisionPro.com, your gateway to the ultimate auto body experience.
You live for life's finest moments, like seeing nature firsthand, teaching something old to someone new, experiencing the thrill in their face, and doing it again and again. Join us on the water in the very best boat for these moments. Tracker boats, built for life.
Montana Motorsports and Marine in Helena.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
More people choose Ford F-Series to help run their lives, run their construction crews, their farms, even run away. And F-150 is the truck that helps you run on all cylinders. That's why Ford F-Series has been America's best-selling truck 38 years running. And with one sold about every 43 seconds, you guessed it, they're running out fast.
Now get up to $10,986 total value, plus get no payments until April on F-150. Visit your local Ford store today.
Welcome back, Saints fans. I'm now joined by assistant women's basketball coach Joy O'Neill. We're gonna look at some of the highlights from the game, but let's get right to it. So a big game at Rocky, the fifth road game for the first half of the conference season, and you're looking to go 5-0 on the road for the first half.
Yes, first half we were up at one point, I know, 15-2. We were hitting, on all cylinders, outside, inside, huge offensive rebounds. And then there was a period of time where we just kind of went on a lull, but obviously finished out the game with the W, so that's always important.
So you look at Bailey Snellen had a pretty big first half. She was pretty much hitting from anywhere, and then here she is again going, just burying threes. It looked like she had some confidence going early on.
She definitely did. She was in rhythm. She was squared up on all of her shots, and she was hitting. She had a great game for us, really helped us out. As you can see, a lot of times when our outside game's going, our inside game gets going, or vice versa. So it was huge for her to hit those threes early on.
So we're on to the second half now, and then things start going on inside. Kaylee with a shot there in the paint, and then you start getting the ball to Cass.
Yeah. Her and Bailey Watson have been doing great things for us inside. Cass, when she gets the ball deep in the paint, you can't stop her. It's impossible.
It's nice having that presence, and with those two inside players that maybe we didn't have last year.
Yes, it's definitely a difference from this year to last year, and it helps our guards out a lot too. Like I said, once we get going inside, it opens up things for Bailey and Kaylee outside.
So game tightened up quite a bit here towards the end, and it became a real battle.
Yes, it did. They were hitting shots. It was kind of going back and forth. Katie right here hits a huge three in the zone, and she hit some big threes down the stretch, which also really helped us.
So now we're tied 49, and then another big shot from Katie.
Yeah, she was feeling it. Helped us out. And they hit a Banks Open, apparently, in Billings on Saturday nights.
So they take the lead, but then Bailey Watson answers right away with that putback.
Yeah, a transition layup. That was huge. That was right at the end of the game, got us the lead, and then Bailey goes to the free throw line, hits the first. Here she is with the second, misses, and then Cass with a huge offensive rebound kind of solidified the game for us.
That was a big effort play, and it's kind of similar to what happened at Butte. In Butte, she didn't come up with the rebound, but she really took the air out of the ball.
Yeah, in Butte, she got a hand on it at the very end, which, took, a few seconds off, so they weren't allowed a last-second shot. So, yeah, she didn't get the offensive rebound in Butte, but just the effort on the offensive glass has been huge for us.
So, what do you think after that game, how you guys closed out the first half of that Frontier Conference season?
I think right now we're definitely in a position to if we win out, we could get that Frontier Championship. We're playing well, we're playing hard, and so that's a good thing going into the second half of the season for us.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Joey. I appreciate you. Look forward to seeing what happens to this as we close out the season. As we go to break, let's take a look at the upcoming events.
Andy.
The Montana Telecommunications Access Program allows Montanans with disabilities to connect.
My caption phone is an important asset in my work as a financial advisor.
I can stay in touch with the world without touching a thing.
My electronic learning box lets me speak to the world.
My amplified telephone lets me talk to my niece and my friends.
And best of all, for most Montanans, these services are free. Call us at 800-833-8503.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
This winter, your neighborhood gets a whole lot bigger when you drive a new Ford car or SUV with intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive. So whether you're taking in a show, getting in a workout, or making some new friends, Ford has the perfect intelligent all-wheel or four-wheel drive car or SUV for you. Welcome to the neighborhood. Now get up to $3,500 cash back on Fusion, or up to $3,000 cash back on Escape, or get 0 for 72 plus no payments until April on either Fusion or Escape. Visit your local Ford store today.
In the 1950s, people thought cigarettes were harmless. Today, it's e-cigarettes. Vaping is highly addictive. Plus, there's diethylene glycol used in antifreeze. Lead, formaldehyde, acetone, carcinogens, and toxic chemicals in the vapor. E-cigarettes are not regulated. Corporate tobacco hasn't changed their game, just their technology. If you want to quit, call the Quit line for free help and FDA-approved medications.
Welcome back, Saints fans. I'm now joined by Cassidy Hashley, freshman center for the women's basketball team. Cass, it's been a growing experience, but I think you played a big part in this team early on in your career.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, coming to college, you never really know what to expect or like what's going to happen. And so I guess just being thrown in right into the mix has kind of just been a whirlwind, but it's also been really fun, and I'm blessed to have the opportunities I've been given this year.
How fun is it to come in when you got those three guards that have so much experience in the starting lineup, and then it's you and Bailey as the young forwards to really meld into a team?
Yeah, we talked about that last night actually after our win, and just having those experienced guards who, don't get stressed under the pressure and can hit big shots. I look up to them. In the future, I want to be like them, and just having that leadership on the court just eases the stress for us.
So there's obviously your points have been huge. They've been trying to get the ball into you, but the last two games, rebounding has been a big part of the wins on both against Montana Tech and against Rocky Mountain. Can you talk about just those closeout rebounds, those hustle plays that really make the difference there?
Yeah, so towards the end of the game there, when we go to the free throw line, Bailey Watson and I look at each other, we're like, all right, let's get this rebound, but don't foul. And so, I guess it's just, going for the ball, and if you happen to get it, then you got to be strong and go back up with it.
So, talk about your strength. How important is your strength when you're going against maybe a forward or a center that's a little bit smaller?
I think strength is super important. We work hard in the weight room once or twice a week, and then just having that extra, I guess, oomph to keep them off is super important.
All right. Well, What do you want to accomplish this year with those senior guards? How do you want to help them go out and close their career?
Yeah, I mean, I think we should, go out and win the conference. I really think we can, and I know that they want it really bad, and we want it just as bad for them, just to end their career on a high.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you. Good luck the rest of the way. As we go to break, let's take a look at the Student Athletes of the Week. This week's Student Athletes of the Week are Lyle Pocha from the indoor track and field team and Cassidy Hashley from the women's basketball team. Pocha took 7th in the mile at the Mountain States Games in Pocatello, Idaho. Pocha ran an altitude-adjusted time of 4:15.63, over 4 seconds faster than the NAIA qualifying standard time, and 2nd in the nation overall. Hashley scored 16 points and grabbed 14 rebounds, including a putback layup in the closing seconds to help the women's basketball team to a 58-56 win over Rocky Mountain to close out the first half of the Frontier Conference slate.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
An accident can ruin your day, and you're going to need all the help you can get. Help, I Crashed My Car is an app for your phone that'll give you that help. Based on GPS technology, Help, I Crashed My Car makes contacting the police, emergency services, tow truck, and your family members quick and easy. To add Help, I Crashed My Car to your phone, visit collisionpro.com and click on the command to download the app, and you'll be set. Collision Pro is here to help you get your car back on the road.
My little girl. Hard to believe she's driving. I taught her the rules: seatbelt always, texting never. Everything that could save her life, like she saved mine. Years ago, I quit smoking. The day she took her first step, I took mine. It was rough, but I did it. Looking back, she'll never remember her dad smoking. I guess she's always been in the driver's seat. I'm just happy to be along for the ride.
Welcome back, Saints fans. We're now joined by the first ever in the history Carroll softball coach, Aaron Jackson. Coach, you guys finally, after a couple years of getting this thing rolling, you finally take it to the field this week. How excited are you to finally get the team officially on the field?
Yeah, it's going to be a great experience. The first pitch will be thrown Thursday morning at a tournament in Salem, Oregon, with Corbin University hosting us, and against the number 10 team in the country. So we're excited to be at this point. It's been a lot of hard work, and I think our kids are ready to play.
So what do you, I guess you don't pull any punches, you put the girls right into the fire with the number 10 team in the country. Was that on purpose, or did that just by happenstance where you could get a game?
No, that was kind of set up by the tournament that we entered in. Simpson happened to be one of the teams joining the tournament. We actually opened up against 3 top 30 teams in the first weekend. So the good and the bad. I mean, we'll know exactly where we're at nationwide, and so it'll give us a challenge. But I truly believe that we got to play the best to be the best, and that's where we want to be.
So talking to you this week, you are kind of feeling the pains of being a first-year or a first-time coach at a program, starting a program, when you got to figure out how to put the batting cages together, and you got to figure out travel with nobody's ever been here with that before. So how's all that going? Are you figuring out all the little details that come along with starting a program?
Yeah, it's just about just adjusting and going with the punches. And I mean, yesterday we had to improvise to get our batting cage up. That we don't have all the parts and pieces in yet, so we got it done. If you check out our Twitter page, you can see a picture of what we did, and it was productive. I mean, we got inside and got some BP in, and so we were able to adjust and move forward. So things will smooth out, and we're just looking forward to what the future holds.
So tell us just briefly about what this team, What is the signature of this team? What do Saints fans expect to see out of them?
Yeah, you're going to see a tenacious group. They love to lay out for balls. We're going to be solid defensively and on the mound, and hopefully our offense comes around quickly as we see more live pitching. So the biggest thing I like is just that they're becoming great teammates, and they've really bought into caring about each other and building those relationships off the field and on the field.
And academically, they had a strong performance in the fall as well.
Yeah, we finished with a 3.32 as a group, and I think we had four 4.0 students, and so just a solid group in the classroom, and I suspect that's just going to get better. We have a young group that we're trying to figure out the first semester, and so some of those ones that didn't achieve where they wanted to will definitely have better semesters coming this way.
All right, well, thanks for joining us, Coach. Good luck this weekend, and as we go to break, let's take a look at the Frontier Conference standings.
There's always something going on at the Quarry Bar and Grill. There's nothing like an enjoyable business lunch. Great salad, soups, and sandwiches to get you through the day. In the Holiday Inn downtown.
Before you start your search
for the largest investment in your life, First Community Bank is here.
Pre-qualification is easy. In most cases, it's the same day.
For first-time home buyers and new construction.
Or you're home away from home.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
The Holiday Inn Conference Center downtown, Helena's only hotel on the historic Walking Mall. We offer everything you expect. Comfortable rooms, a large pool, and an up-to-date conference center. Plus, we're just steps away from shopping and dining. And we feature the Quarry Bar and Grill, Helena's ultimate sports bar. Contact the Holiday Inn today at 406-443-2200.
Hi, I'm Carly, front office manager here at the Holiday Inn downtown Helena. Come visit us for sleeping rooms and meeting rooms.
There are heroes all around us. Firefighters, emergency medical technicians, military and veterans, law enforcement, teachers, and healthcare workers. Select Realty thinks you deserve a break when buying, selling, or refinancing a home. We are the exclusive Homes for Heroes partner in the Helena area. We can provide extraordinary savings of up to $2,000. Call us or sign up today. Homes for Heroes can make a difference. Choices, choices, choices. Select Realty. There's always something going on at the Quarry Bar and Grill. Come root for your favorite team on our big screen TVs and enjoy the best bar food and appetizers in Helena. In the Holiday Inn downtown.
Thanks for joining us for today's show. A big thank you to head men's basketball coach Carson Cunningham, women's basketball assistant Julia O'Neill, freshman center Cassidy Hashes, and head softball coach Karen Jackson. Remember, Saints basketball hosts Montana Western Thursday and Westminster Saturday in the TD Center. Be sure to log on to carolathletics.com for all the latest info on the Saints.